Welcome to Dark Horse Workshop. As usual, we're getting straight to my conclusion first. Enjoy. If you've thought about getting a laser cutter, but ventilation is an issue, this is obviously a great choice for you to fix that problem and get on using a laser cutter, which is an awesome tool. This extractor has some serious airflow as well as a triple filtration system and will certainly take care of all of your smoke and fume needs. Be aware that though WeCreat says that this enables you to use your WeCreat Vision or whatever laser cutter you want to use with it anywhere in the home, school, or office, I would say make sure you have your own special space for it. Not in the kitchen, not in the living room or somebody's bedroom. There's going to be some off-gassing both from your cut projects, there's going to be off-gassing from the laser, and there's going to be a little bit of leak from whatever laser cutter engraver you're using, because none of them are fully enclosed. There's always a little bit of something. So how does the fume extractor compare to just venting out the window? I'm glad you asked, voice inside my head. Good question. The smell is about the same. Now, when I say the smell is the same, I just mostly mean from the leftover projects, from your laser cutter smelling, and from the slight leak of the laser cutter. There's going to be smell. Don't put it in the kitchen and you'll be okay. Also, remember that after some time, you're going to have to buy some new filters for this thing. So take that into account when you're budgeting out your laser cutter and a fume extractor. If you want to help support this channel and you're interested in either the WeCreat Fume Extractor or the WeCreat Vision Laser Cutter, check the description of this video out for my affiliate link, which gets me a small commission as well as a discount code for you guys, so enjoy. So with that all out of the way, let's go over a few notes for you guys. First of all, yes, you can use this with any laser that has some kind of extraction system as long as they connect. This fan is serious business, and it does get a little loud, so take that into consideration. You're going to want to put this fume extractor and the laser in its own room someplace, even though WeCreat says put it anywhere, it'll be fine. It really depends on what material you're using, how much you're using it. There's going to be some off-gassing from your project, from the laser, especially if you're cutting like 16-ounce leather like I do. If I cut that all day, it is gonna be very smelly. You want your own room. No kitchens, no living rooms, no babies' rooms, etc. So the extractor has a 3-layer filtration system and reduces fumes by 99.97%, which is a lot of percents. It's going to do an incredible job at getting rid of that smoke and those fumes and keeping your air nice and breathable, though still probably a little smelly from the off-gassing like I was mentioning earlier. How often are you going to have to replace these filters? That's another great question. We got them right here. For those filters, you're going to want to replace the main carbon filter every 7 to 12 months, HEPA filter 6 to 8 months, and the cotton filter 30 to 60 days. You get 2 extra cotton filters in the box. It says here this system has a high airflow rate of 300 M to the third power / H. I have no idea what that means. It sounds impressive though. It's probably much better than 200 and less than 400. But I would imagine. I'm also supposed to mention that it has a digital display panel. Yep, it definitely has a digital display panel, looks good to me. And it comes with a remote that I found to be a kind of a crappy remote, or my batteries were low. I'm not 100% sure, but you really had to point it and just make sure it worked. Now, if you can't use the remote, it's not working out for you, you can use a bunch of different things. I prefer index fingers. If you don't have those as options, there's noses, pinkies, elbows. I'm sure you'll be just fine. Hey, if you're looking for medieval fantasy and Viking-inspired leathercraft patterns and art, you can check out my website, darkhorseworkshop.com, where I've started converting all of my PDF files to also SVG files for laser cutters. Pick up some armor patterns, cut them out on your laser, extract them with the WeCreat Fume Extractor. Everything's going really nice and smooth. Now, if you're like me and you're looking for even more patterns, you can check out my Patreon, where it is a smoking deal. I've got a couple of tiers. I've got a laser tier, a paper pattern tier, lots and lots of patterns and art coming your way every single month. Have a look at that. And lastly, are you interested in connecting with like-minded craftspeople and creators? If you are, check out the Dark Horse Workshop Discord server. I decided to open it up to everybody, and it has gone up by 400 members in the last 2 months. It's awesome. We're doing contests, talking leathercraft, different props, different mediums. The description of this video has links to my website, my Patreon, my Discord, all that stuff. And until next time, keep on being creative in whatever it is you do.